not too bad. What's going on?
Man, I had a guy follow me to my house.
Okay.
And he parked right here on the street where this truck is. And got out. And he was unhappy with me. I don't know why. Because he stopped up here at a stop sign on Greystone Boulevard. He wasn't moving. My wife was with me, so we went around and went on ahead of him. I don't know why he was just sitting there, but he was just sitting there.
Right.
He tailgated me all the way down here. I turned on this street. He tailgated me. He was giving me the bird out his window and all this stuff. And I backed in my driveway. I was driving this white truck. Got out. I told him he needed to leave. Well, the guy wouldn't leave. He had an attitude. It was road rage attitude. I mean, this guy was a prick. And I was getting ugly with him, telling him, you need to go. This is trespassing. You don't have any business here. Go.
Right.
I took a picture of him and his car, tag. He was in a red Mustang. He identified himself as a police officer.
Okay.
To me and my wife. And I'm sure the lady that was sitting there probably heard him too.
Okay.
And my dogs came to the doorway, and I came out in the yard. And I'm sure they were curious what was going on. And he said, oh, I don't even play that. I do have my gun, and I will use it.
Okay. Did you make any threats
nope,
or anything? Okay.
I made no threats to this guy whatsoever. I told him he needs to go.
Right.
So I'd like him to be contacted. I'd like him to be told, don't ever come back to this residence.
Okay.
And what he did was threatening. That's terroristic threatening.
Okay.
But, you know, threatening with a gun, I've got my gun. That's not the way to conduct yourself as a policeman.
Absolutely.
I want to find out what department he works for, and I want to file an internal affairs report with him.
I got you. I don't know who that is. I know he doesn't work for Cabot PD.
Yeah, that's what they told me on the phone.
So,
yeah.
If he does work for an agency at all.
Yeah.
So,
but I do want a report made for terroristic threatening and trespassing. Don't come back along those lines. I know when I was in the field that you're in,
right,
we wrote reports. I don't know what you guys do now. It's been a long time since I got out. But we wrote reports for criminal trespass, went and talked to the other party and said, hey, don't go back to that address.
Yeah,
that's what we used to do.
We'll try to make contact with that individual if he's home. I mean, then we can do an official report if you want to do that, if we can figure out.
I want an official report,
if we can,
one that I can take to whatever agency he works for and say, your officer, this is what happened. He's violating some departmental policy, I know for sure, in here.
More than likely if he's doing that, but I mean, I don't know what agency he works for or if he even does.
Yeah, well, I don't either. But the fact that he identified himself as a police officer.
No, that's definitely an issue.
Yeah. Yep, I did.
Okay.
He said his words at first were, I've got my gun, I am a police officer, I've got my gun, and I will use it. Then he looked at her and said, and I am not afraid to shoot a dog. I will shoot a dog.
You don't have any cameras or anything outside that would have maybe caught any of that?
Nope, but that lady was sitting in her swing right there, her and the little girl with her.
Gotcha.
They saw it. He came out of the house and he saw what was going on. I mean, there's witnesses all around here.
I got you. I just know nowadays there's always a camera. I was just curious if you guys might have something on the house.
And if you look at the picture I got, this guy had an attitude. Just look at him.
I got you.
He got out with attitude all the way. And all I did was tell him, bye, see you.
Right.
Hit the road.
Okay.
You know?
Let me get you started on a statement, and
all right.
You want to try to go make contact at that other address?
Yeah.
And then we'll go from there.
Okay.
So.
All right, man.
Let me get you started on that. Need your information at the top, and then your statement. Just description as far as what happened.
Okay.
If you need to go inside, be easier. That's fine.
Yeah. All right, man.
So he just said that he's got a firearm and he's not afraid to use it?
Yeah, he said,
Okay.
I've got my gun, and I'm not afraid to use it.
Okay.
And then he looked at her just about maybe 10 seconds later and said, and I'm not afraid to shoot a dog, and I will shoot
Okay.
a dog.
But he didn't actually say that he was going to shoot you or anything like that.
I took it as a
But
threat.
I understand that,
You
but
know, when you say to somebody, I've got a gun, I'm not afraid to use it, that, to me, it's a threat, you know?
Come out and say that.
No,
Right.
he didn't
Okay.
come out. He didn't come out and say, "I'm going to shoot you."
right. And that's
You
what
know?
I'm asking.
No, but I took at it.
I got you, and
Yeah.
that's fine. I'm just trying to get some clarification because
I got you.
as far as terroristic threatening goes, it potentially changes depending on
Sure.
what he actually said.
No, I
So
understand. Now, when he was looking dead at me when he said it. He said, "I've got a gun and I'm not afraid to use it."
I got
And
you.
he was looking straight at me. Then he looks over at her and says, "And I'm not afraid to shoot a dog either."
Okay.
You know,
I got you.
and
And then I gave him my best friend in school look, and I said,
who was that you said something about? That's our family dogs you're talking about.
I said,
Yeah, he needed to go.
then I said,
Okay.
Sorry, I'm over here.
Okay.
Will you do me a favor? Just stay back a little bit. I just tested positive for COVID.
Okay. Well, I got to get a statement of the incident that happened earlier,
From where he ran the stop sign and almost hit me.
and then
Double yellow.
and the gun was flashed, accused to be a
hold on.
police
No, there was
officer,
no
all
gun.
that. I need to get a statement of all
I'm
that.
not writing this statement down. There's no gun flash. His son, I'm a military police. There's no gun flash whatsoever.
Okay. You know there's cameras all over the area, right?
Yeah, that's
okay.
fine. I challenge you, Fowler, to pull cameras because I promise you the only gun that was ever pulled came out of his son and put it into his waistband.
Okay. Then I would like to get a statement of that incident. Okay.
I mean, what's the point of writing the statement down?
Because the fact that a weapon was used,
No weapon
or
was used.
a weapon was seen, a
No
weapon,
weapon
is,
was seen. No weapon was anything.
You just told me a weapon was seen.
Oh, yeah.
You just
I
told me
saw
a
it.
weapon was seen.
Not on
So-
my side.
You just told me a weapon was seen. So the fact that there was a weapon involved with an implied
But I
threat.
wasn't filing a complaint.
Okay, someone else did.
Okay, I know he did because he passed on a double yellow, almost hit me. His wife was in the vehicle with him. Did he mention he did that?
There's got another officer at that end.
Okay, I'm just saying. But like I said, there's no statements going to be given on my side.
Go ahead and give him a call. We've got someone else out with the other one also.
Yeah, because like I said, I promise you, because yes, I am a police officer, and at no time did I ever brandish a weapon because you know what? That's just dumb.
It's aggravated assault. At
Oh,
that
I know
point.
it. I'm
And it's not the same in the military side of it.
no,
It's,
I'm
yeah,
a
it's
police
like-
officer as well.
Okay, okay. What?
I'm a sergeant.
Okay.
I'm not going to say where, but
Okay.
I am. And at no time was an aggravated assault ever done. All I did was tried to talk with him reasonably about him running that double. So I came up to stop doing 25 miles an hour. I come up to this stop sign. Next thing you know, he guns it, almost hits me coming past the double yellow through the stop sign. So I follow him to where he lived over there. Tried to have a conversation. He yelled at me, "Get off my property." Well, the problem is I'm parked where y'all are. It's not your property. Let's be honest. And I tried having that conversation with him. He threatened me. He got his dogs. The only thing he ever said was he opened the door, got two big old black labs, and then an itty bitty one, and whistled. I said, "If those dogs come near me, I will shoot them." Because you sat there, opened the door, let them out, and whistled.
Okay.
I take that as a stance. So.
Okay, so you're not wanting to write a statement. His statement's going to be the only one that if he attempts to press charges, his statement's going to be the only one going to court.
Well, I mean, the statement's it's written. It's right there on the body cam.
It is, but you know the difference in that. You know exactly what the difference is in writing one and that. You still have to get a written one even when someone says their side.
I mean, this is such bullshit. I mean, straight and utter bullshit that this guy is doing this, almost hits me, and threatens aggravated assault, which never happened. Because let me ask you this: because I'm going to show you something. Did he say I opened my trunk?
I have not talked to him, and I told you that.
He's on the phone. Ask him that question. Just because I want to show you something. There's not a gun right there in that car, in the front. I'm going to show you exactly where it's at.
I mean, I believe there's not one there currently, but I don't leave I don't leave my gun when I'm in the car either. You know, like that's.
But what I'm getting at is how it's set up was exactly the way it was, because I'm still getting stuff out. Like I said, I can show you my COVID test that I came back from Walmart that I just tested positive.
Like that part doesn't bother me. Like I said, the fact of the matter is, if I'm in my car, I've got a gun on me in reach, and it's not there when I get out of the car, and that is up to me. That is your side versus their side. That's your side versus their side.
So, but there again, it's a he say, she say. It will have to be investigated through the felony side of it, through detectives, correct?
More than likely, yes, as long as it stays as an aggravated. He can still press assault charges regardless, and you know that part.
There again, it would be a he say, she say. And I challenge you, like I promise you, please get all the video you can, because all it's going to be is filing a false police report as a felony.
Okay, and like I said, that's just where they're at that side. You know as well as I do, we're supposed to get a statement when we can.
Well, no, I mean,
and so I'm just here to try to do that part.
So,
because this locks you down in what you said, this doesn't.
Oh, it absolutely does. That's exactly what I said.
This locks you. Yes, that is exactly what you said. This locks you down as a sworn testimony, and you know the difference. You know the difference if you're a police officer or ever were a police officer. You do know the difference. Correct?
You're right.
Okay.
Just like I know I didn't have to answer the door, too.
You didn't. It wouldn't have changed that we identified you. It wouldn't have changed his side of it. I came to give you the opportunity to tell you.
I get it. I just, I find it, I will write a statement. I just find it, I'm being accused of something that never occurred. And I find that troublesome. Do you understand what I'm saying?
I do.
Now, you know what I'm going to have to do? I'm going to have to call my lieutenant that I had police show up to my house over some bullshit. And
in law enforcement, you know we.
The thing is, you ready for this? I just applied for internal affairs last week. So you know what I'm probably not getting now? Internal affairs because of this bullshit right here.
Because of the integrity of telling them that it happened and knowing that it's BS?
No, because I'm turning around getting harassed because a false police report has been filed.
What all the 30 have to say about it?
We don't have enough to take an arrest or nothing. He's adamant about doing a police report nowadays.
What's the police report about?
For one, he wants you criminally trespassed.
I was never on his property.
He can still ban him from his property.
But what I'm
technically, this is us banning you from his property. All of that spiel, so you know how all that works. So don't go back over there.
No, I get it.
So you'll be entered as banned from that property. So.
I guess nothing will happen with him running a stop sign and almost hitting me.
We can add it to the report if that's what you want.
But again,
that's all. I just want to know is if his wife would admit that he actually did it, because she was in the front seat when it happened.
Are you? This is not me being disrespectful. How long have you been in law enforcement?
Longer than you have, sir.
Okay. Because you know that we can't do anything about a misdemeanor that doesn't occur in our
You can't
presence.
do anything about...
I can gather statements from someone who wants to
You're
press
right.
charges.
But
This
what
is
I'm
part of the
saying is-
investigative process. Running a double yellow is a misdemeanor that doesn't occur in
But
our
it happened in
presence.
front of another law enforcement officer. True or false?
Sure. I can't confirm or deny that because all you're saying is you're in law enforcement. It doesn't confirm anything with it.
Right there.
Okay.
I'm a sergeant.
Okay.
Not my first rodeo. I would never do anything to do the integrity, but when his his son grabs a gun, puts it in his waistband right here, I never did anything. There was 2 girls sitting outside across the street. You might want to talk to them because they could have they witnessed the whole thing.
Okay. And we've got someone over there. We can head back over there in a moment
No,
too.
but what I'm saying is, I'm now this is being filed on me over uttering bullshit. It's attacking my career now. It is.
Yeah. Well, we all know what's going on. So, but
He got his fucking feelings hurt.
Well-
I called him out on running that stop sign right there because nobody likes to drive 25 miles an hour. Y'all are never around here when these golf carts are driving like bats out of hell, not doing what they're supposed to be doing, anything else like that. Because last time I checked, in order to drive a golf cart around here, what do you have to have? A driver's license, right?
1050. Okay, so I will put that you didn't want to make a statement.
I write it just because y'all are adamant that if I don't make a statement, it doesn't count, even though it's all on body cam.
I'm
It's
just saying you know how that
I'd
part
just
of
like
it
to have
goes.
your side of the story in the report.
That's that whole
my side of
part.
the story is what I just told you.
Well, in the official report, not on body cam. It's
You know
Well,
this.
me telling you is
okay. Don't let's go. Don't worry about it.
I'm trying to figure out because we don't make everybody give statements. You telling me what happened, I write it down.
I'm just trying to do everything we possibly can to help you out, man.
But
I don't want to have one side of the story in a narrative.
And you don't have to put the work part of it down. I'll just list who you are as a person, so they're not doing the rest of that. Just put how to contact you and your basic information there.
I'm not
and
putting my
then,
date of birth. Is that all right?
yeah, I mean it'll be we read your tag before we ever got here, so we've got you already. So I mean that's fine.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm dealing with the police right now, so just hang tight. Because they're trying to say I aggravated assault them, pulled a weapon on them.
On what?
Yeah, so let me let you go.
Okay.
All right. See?
And 22 capital E, print and hold that 28 and the 26 that goes with it.
Oh, just to let you know too, sir.
Yes, sir.
I literally just tested positive for COVID.
Okay.
So I just want to let y'all know that to do whatever.
I got you. I appreciate it.
Can I at least get his license plate? Because I know it's a U.S. something too.
I do not know. Again, I came directly to you. I did not go anywhere else. Someone else was out there. I came to you.
Can we try to get it so I can have at least a white Chevy truck bearing Arkansas U.S. something? Because that's. And that's part of the statement.
A statement is what you remember, so you can describe the truck itself and where you went to or anything like that with it.
What time did the call come in? Around 1600, 1620? So I can get my
22
time.
cattle. What time did this call come in? 1606.
All right, it's going to sound bad.
Yes,
so, I know 5 is north and south, but this road turns so many freaking ways. At this point over by the stop sign, which direction are we going?
You're right about how many different ways it turns. Technically, where you turn into it at, or where you're on 5 at right there, technically that's east and west anyways. You know, I think east, but I'm not positive. I'd have to.
It's east.
Okay.
How long have you been in law enforcement?
Almost 7 years.
What road is that back there?
The road right next to us, or
No, that's Pinehurst. Is it,
Cypress Creek?
no, Wellington?
Are you talking about on the left or on the right?
Wellington.
Okay.
No, too far back. Mystery Lake.
Which side of, where were those two women at that you said were watching?
So if you look at, so if you're at his house, look directly across the street.
22 to 30, this subject saying that if you go to the house directly across the street, they may have seen someone else pull a firearm during the incident. That his son did.
I don't know if they saw it. I just know that through my 16 years in law enforcement, I know what putting into your crotch, dropping a gun looks like.
Which is fair enough. I don't want them to leave. I told you that we're going to look at that side. Yeah, so I didn't want them to leave that house without that information being passed on.
I challenge y'all to get all the, because I'm not going to put my job in jeopardy over some bullshit.
Absolutely, it blew my mind when they said that he was saying he was he was law enforcement and all that. I'm like, who would do that?
Never, ever do that. It's just the truck in Arkansas West of the U.S.
Was the son in the vehicle also, or that was in the house?
Son
Okay.
was in the else.
Okay.
He was trying to calm his dad down because his dad was the primary aggressor. I mean, I get it. I went over there. I confronted him, but he became an instant hothead.
Okay.
Did I yell back? Of course. I mean, you're going to yell at me, but you get smart ass with me, get off my property. Come on, dude. At least know that I'm on the street. I'm not on your property at all.
Right.
And I tried to tell him that too. So, dumb question while I'm writing this. Is there anything y'all can do with all these kids that drive these golf carts up and down?
Generally, about once a month, we start doing extra patrols on them, like for about a week at a time. But it doesn't stop them. I mean, we try to enforce that part. We'll run them back to their house. They'll run dirt bikes up here. They'll run go karts.
Well, ATVs. Yeah. Hell, we just had one flip right over here.
There's almost no amount of anything that'll stop them, and that's the worst part about it. Is they'll get a warning and be like, "Oh, see, we can do it again because we got away with it," and then parents end up getting towed, and then
flip in that curve right up there. Like I said, it's.
Well, I said parents get one towed, and then they start actually enforcing it, but it's still one family at a time, you know. We do have another officer who was over there. He said he wanted to come and clarify a few things because he did hear the other side of it.
So I was the one that talked to the other gentleman.
All right.
So what was said about a firearm?
I said if those dogs come out any near me, I will shoot them.
Okay. You didn't say anything else about firearm?
No. The only thing I did tell the kid that I saw what he put in his waistband, in his crotch with a gun. But I had never made a threat, never made talked about a weapon. Never.
And they didn't make any threats about a weapon either. Okay.
Like I said, I saw him put it in there, but I get it. That kid has every right to try to protect his dad and everything else.
Well, I mean, you get followed home by somebody that you don't know. I mean, it makes sense.
No, but he wasn't in the car.
Well, whether he was in the car or not.
But like I said, I have a right, as you know, to try to talk to somebody about how they damn near ran me off the road and passed on a double yellow at the stop sign up there.
Okay.
Yeah, that's where all this came from.
Right, and I mean his story lines up with that side too.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he's admitting to that. But
yeah, at no time, all I was trying to do was talk to him about that, but he became a complete and utter dick, and ass, and started yelling.
Well, probably because he was followed home. I mean,
but
if you were followed home, wouldn't you? It sounds like you probably react pretty similar.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's fine.
But what I'm getting at is, but. At no time did I ever make a threat. At no time did he ever threaten me or the kid or anybody else. It's like I was telling him, I challenge y'all to pull whatever video because there was no threats of any weapons. There was no weapons brought on scene except for what I saw that kid place in his. But there again, I mean, that's just my training background and experience. I never actually physically saw. I just saw his hand go in there. I saw the weight of his pants drop a little bit because he was wearing.
I gotcha.
So Confucius would say it was a gun.
Okay.
However,
but no guns were actually seen. Okay, gotcha. But I don't think it was even a threat based on what he's saying. He took it as such, but he said that you told him that you've got a firearm and you're not afraid to use it.
At no time did I ever say that.
Whether that's true or not, my biggest concern is why you're following somebody while you're off duty.
Because I live in this place and I damn near got hit and I have a right to confront somebody. Just trying to have a civil conversation. That's it.
But you being in law enforcement, you know that doesn't generally work out.
I really don't appreciate you going the route you're going right now. But I get it.
I mean, if I was followed home, I would have an issue with it too. So I mean, I get his complaint. I get that you're angry because
I almost got hit.
I get that too.
And he acts a fool. So at no time did I ever step onto his property. Did he say I stepped onto his property?
No, he didn't. He just doesn't want you back over on his property.
I've never been on his property, and I won't ever be on it. But what I'm getting at is, at no time, no threats were made. Correct?
From what I understand, he took it as such, but I don't believe it as a threat. Okay, I mean,
And with the gun portion, was he opened up the door? Did he tell you he let his dogs out?
he said the dogs were out, and you made a statement about shooting his dogs.
Well, here's the thing.
clarified that.
They opened up the door. He whistled. Got him coming this way, and I said, if those dogs come near me, I will shoot them. Because at the point he opened the door, called them over. I don't know what their mannerisms are or anything else.
Right.
Like
No,
that.
I
And that's the
understand that.
only statement I ever made utilizing a weapon.
I got you.
Because I'm not gonna jeopardize my career over something making an aggravated assault.
Right.
Or an assault or any type of that, because it's utter and complete bullshit that I would ever do anything like that.
I got you. Well, and I'm not saying that you made any threats towards him. I'm just trying to clarify a couple of things. 'Cause,
No, I get it.
I mean, your story's kind of lining up with his. It's just he took it as more of a threat than probably what you
At no
meant
time I
as.
never told him that either.
I got you.
And the only statement I ever said about a gun was with the dog.
Okay, I got you. And I'm not disputing that at all. I'm just trying to get both sides so I can clarify what's going on because I'm the one writing the report on it. So
I'm sorry.
because I mean he wanted a report done for whatever reason. Like I said, if something like this happens,
So can I ask this question?
Yes.
Is it going as an aggravated assault? So
No.
I need to know if I need to let
no,
my chain of command
absolutely
know.
not. It's not going to be anything like that. It's not going to be terroristic threatening. At most, it might be harassment, but I don't know that
I was pushing it.
that's even still pushing it.
Yeah.
But if
Sorry,
you're-
I'm 16 years in law enforcement.
I got you. But if you're off duty up here, I would suggest calling us if you've got an issue like that. I mean,
No, I get it. And, like I said, it's like I told Tyler, I was like, there's many different ways to handle it, but y'all are never here when all this is going on.
right. I get it. It's
Never here.
Unless we just happen
But
to
here's
be in
the
the
thing.
area and
I'm
see
not,
it.
like I said, I like to say I live in the poor end of fucking Greystone because I'm a police officer and I don't make the money that everybody else does out here. So,
I got you. I mean,
but with that being said, I just, man, I really don't take kindly to damn near being hit and
no, absolutely. I get that 100%. It's just, I would suggest if possible, get a license plate and give it to us, and we can make contact later if we're not in the area.
No, I get it. I just, man, all I wanted to know is why did you do that? And like, I couldn't even get his wife to admit that he did it, and that's why I was like, come on now, you were sitting in the passenger and you were backing up him saying he never did anything like that.
Well, I mean, he admitted to passing you. I mean, he was straight up with that to me. So, but it's a traffic offense.
So let me ask
so,
you, do I need to finish this, or am I going to waste my time?
That's up to you if you want to finish
Well,
that statement.
Originally, because of how it came out, I told him we would like his side because it was originally the aggravated assault.
Yeah, it's nothing like that. Once I told him that I don't believe that to be terroristic threatening based on what he said or claims that you said. I don't. It's
So
up
is
to
it
you
going to be
whether you want
information
to or
report?
not. At most, it's going to be harassment, but it'll probably end up turning into an information report.
Because I know if it goes harassment, I gotta go to my chain of command over something I never really did.
I got you. But my only thing is if something like that happens,
You're right,
don't follow them around too. Like you even passed your house, and that's why it looks bad.
I mean,
It
it doesn't look bad. I have every right to confront somebody who almost hit me. All y'all got to do is stay out here for a little bit. Y'all will have all kinds of shit going on right now. People hauling ass up left and right.
I understand that, but I mean we've got an entire city to cover too.
No,
So I mean
no,
I know you understand that.
I
But
get it. It's just it's so much dangerous. Like when we had them running 4-wheelers, ATVs, side by sides, everything that's not allowed on the roads is going on. 15-year-olds, 5-year-olds.
I got
say
you.
5-year-olds, but
That was my only thing was just you following him home. As far as the ordinance, I don't know that there's anything.
there is with age. You got to be 16.
Are you sure that's in the city ordinance?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I mean, it's not one that we look at very often, to be completely honest with you.
I looked at it because I was getting tired of. I don't want to see anybody get hurt. That's all I'm. Like I said, I'm not a nose. This is the first time I've done anything, and it's because they almost hit me.
I got you.
And yes, I was wrong. I will admit that. But at no time was I harassing or made anything.
I got you. And the only reason I say that it could potentially be harassment is because of the following him home. And that's, like you said, could be a stretch, but
that's a pushing it on the harassment law.
I'm not arguing with you on that.
I'm just saying it's potato.
I mean, there is part in that statute that says following someone in public.
That almost struck them. I mean, that's no, I get it. I'm upset. I'm sorry.
I get that.
Like I said, it's one of those that.
If you have an issue with a traffic offense while you're here in Cabot, just call us. I mean, we can.
Like I said, I've stopped a DWI getting ready to turn on to the I-30 one night when I was coming home from accident reconstruction.
I got you.
So I don't do. That's back when I had my take-home ride before they were nice enough to say I live 26 miles and they say you got to live 25.
Gotcha. Yeah, we have something similar, so I get that.
All right, man. Y'all be safe. And like I told him, whatever you have to do, I tested positive today for COVID.
Okay, I got you.
So just home kit test, do what you got to do.
I got you. I think we're good as long as we don't have any symptoms. So.
Yeah, that's where we're at with it now.
Like I said, I just want y'all to.
I got you. I definitely appreciate
Appreciate
that.
it.